Welcome to the Vault of the Forgotten. Tonight I have a tale about the house that breathes. Long ago, hidden deep in the gnarled forest of Kerith, there stood a house built by a man whose name was stripped from memory. It was not a house made of stone or clay. No, this house was carved from the still living trunks of the whispering pines, trees so ancient they were said to murmur warnings before storms and secrets before death. The builder ignored their cries. He took their wood and wove it into walls, sealing something terrible inside. The house breathed. Not in the way a person breathes, but like the groan of an old god, inhaling in slow torment. Doors creaked inward when no wind stirred. Floors rose and fell in soft pulses. At night, the walls swelled like lungs beneath paint that peeled like skin. Travelers said the chimney exhaled when no fire was lit, blowing warm, rancid air into the forest. Birds would not land on the roof. Wolves howled at its windows. And no beast, great or small, would enter its threshold. But one winter, a poor woodcutter named Ebron and his starving family stumbled upon it. The forest had frozen behind them. His child was dying, his wife pale as frost. The house, though monstrous, was warm. It opened its door without being touched. Inside, firewood was stacked in neat bundles. A table was set for four, and upon the table, food, steaming, fresh, and glistening. Against his instincts, Ebron entered, and the house sighed. That first night, the house was kind. The food was delicious, the fire stayed lit, and the wind could not penetrate the thick walls. But Ebron's daughter woke screaming. She said she heard voices whispering in the floor, calling her name from beneath the boards. On the second night, they found scratch marks on the ceiling. They had not been there before. On the third night, Ebron's wife woke alone. Her husband's bed was empty. So was her daughter's, but she heard breathing, wet and close. She turned to the wall and saw it contracting, as if inhaling her terror. The room was smaller now. She screamed. She tried to leave, but the hallway stretched, bending like intestines, never leading back to the door. In time, the forest grew again, and so did the house. New walls, new breath, waiting for the next broken traveler to feed its hunger. They say if you walk into the forest of Kerith and see a house, and if that house opens its door to you without a knock, run, because you are already inside. For more videos, subscribe to my channel and turn notification bell for more.